Right now on the night team, well, if you are tired of the race for governor and attorney general, here's an issue on election night that is so local it's surprising, especially since alcohol sales in Louisville are everywhere. But as WHAS 11 Night Team's Taylor Wood shows us, one small section of Clifton Heights on Brownsboro Road could go dry with a vote on Tuesday.
This bar sits on Brownsboro Road in what is known as Precinct N163. The Virtue Bar and Lounge could make for one of election night's most interesting stories.
We're being targeted. That why would you make such a small precinct only dry alcohol and not go extend and do the entire division?
Some residents want to stop alcohol sales by voting the precinct dry. The bar is the only restaurant selling alcohol in the district. The precinct runs from Brownsboro Road over to Melwood Avenue.
And with Election Day just days away, owner Tony Frank is concerned for his business as this precinct vote affects a portion of his sales. Alcohol is 40% of his total revenue. This move comes after several litter and noise complaints from residents.
Cars racing up and down streets. It was people that were having verbal arguments, people that were physically engaged.
Allison Johnson is Clifton Heights Council president, who asked us not to show her on camera. Frank says he has worked closely with the community, putting up signs, security cameras, along with security from LMPD.
Patrol that comes every Friday and Saturday night, which are typically our higher volume nights, and they'll help us kind of clear the lot, disperse. It makes sure people are leaving safely and getting home safely to their families.
Johnson says the enforcement worked with less complaints coming in. However, Frank still questions why this wet or dry vote only affects his restaurant in the area.
Why just this small portion means so much to that such small community?
Now it's up to voters to decide.
The group of people that organized to get this on the ballot, they've been knocking on doors and trying to get people, I guess, motivated to vote.
Frank hopes Clifton Heights residents will think hard about their decision when they vote.
Think about why you're voting dry and how it impacts other communities around you. We might not be your favorite bar, but what if your favorite bar was going through the same thing?
In Louisville, Taylor Woods, WHAS 11 Night Team on your side.
Well, if over 50% of Clifton Heights residents vote no, then the district would go dry 60 days from the entry date of the certificate.